Some of the best courses you can get do come from SANS Institute, but they're also quite expensive. Well, they're known for being quite lengthy with physical appearances of real teachers with their material. So, the cybersecurity roadmap here on SANS website, this is the video where I'm going to talk about it. Also, going to reveal to you how expensive it is, and I will give you my thoughts about it. First of all, let's explore the website. There's a website here. I also have it linked in the description below. They are talking about the cybersecurity roadmap. And you go down here, I'm going to zoom in for you. They divide this roadmap into three different paths. The first one is called baseline. Second one is called focus job roles. And the third one is crucial skills specialized roles. Well, let's check out the core techniques from prevent, defend, and maintain. They do talk about four courses, but I do see five. Anyways, there's a foundations, introduction to cybersecurity, security essentials, Linux security for infosec, and hacker techniques. Just taking these courses alone will most definitely give you a really good foundation of knowledge to further on continue to learn even more in your road. So let's open the first one here. It's called SEC 275. SEC 275 is taught by, you can see the instructor. This is giving you a G Facts, GAC Foundational Cybersecurity Technologies, and it's worth of 38 CPEs. Those are some points you can gather and use whenever you need to renew some sort of certification. Then you can go down here and see what this is all about. You can see this is about Master of the Foundations of Cybersecurity, and you're going to get a topic list right there, which does seem, quite okay for 13 modules. And then there are a Q&A down here below, what you're going to need to do, and so on, and a instructor, I guess, talking about the course itself. And if you go down here further and more, you can download the PDF file and so on. They are quite, thorough on their course side. So if you're going to go back to the more important part, I'm probably sure you're going to ask about certification. Click that link, and there is actually a particular place here you can read more about certification details. I'm going to click that link, get to a new one here, and new page talking about a overview, exam format, objectives, and so on. And this is actually a one proctored exam with 75 questions, 2 hours, and minimum passing score of 71%. Basically means you need to know around, well, 70% of it all. So yeah, that's not a lot, but it's still a quite deal. Well, if you haven't really figured out the exams for SANS or have seen it before, they are quite tricky, some of them, and it's what I call American-based questionnaire, which can hold more positive answers than just the four wrongs and one correct, assuming there's five questions, then four of them could potentially be correct, and one of them is most likely wrong. So which of those four is then the more correct one? This is the type of questions that I often see in SANS exams. So going back again, we can also check out called training and prices. And this is where you're going to get to the actual thing. It's around $3,100. It's taught by this guy. And we can also register for web-based. It does seem that this is web-based. I think during the Corona time, they need to make most of the things web-based, but there's also a location here in America and United States for the upcoming ones. I don't know what happens when you click on that. No, it's not responsive that way. But this is the price. You also get a certification. I don't know if this is with or without it. Let's just click register to try that out. So if it's without the exam, you'll be lacking $400, and if we need to buy it, then it's another $400. Well, I don't have a login, so I'm not going to do that. Let's continue looking at the roadmap, just taking the next one, Introduction to Cybersecurity. Now that we know the format and how to check on things, there are two teachers here. Go directly to either certification or training and prices. Training and price one more time. This is a more expensive course. You can see this is an on-demand 7,650 USD with the exam of 1,000, which I guess you need to pay extra. You can also do a training right here in New Orleans. It's about the same price, and basically that's it. So scrolling down, you can see different kind of locations where you can do this type of course, and as you can see, it is quite pricey. Continuing on with the third one, sorry. I'm gonna look at training and price one more time, and this is 8,000 USD or euros in Amsterdam. So it's a quite expensive course. Also checking out the Linux security for InfoSec. And gonna go down one more time to prices. It's a 7,000 one. And the hacker technique one more time. Check that, the training and prices, and this is a 8,000 one. So you pretty fast get the picture that taking the core essentials does require a 8 times 4. That's 32,000 plus the other ones are around $35,000 just to get started. And that is a lot of money. I understand that. Next, you're going to go ahead and take the focus on job roles. Let's just focus on offensive operations and open this. There are two courses. It's pen testing and web applications. Let's open both of them at the same time and take the very first one here. It's a 6-day course in person. Training and prices, one more time, $8,700. You get the point right now. And the next one here is the web application, penetration testing and ethical hacking with 3 different teachers. Click training and prices, it's another 8,000. When you're done with that, you can go ahead and do specialized crucial skills. And there are many different kinds you can take. The list is long. So let's just for now say that we are focusing on specialized penetration testing like product security testing, iOS, Metasploit, IoT, and wireless. Let's just stick to one right now and say wireless. I'm going to take that course right there and go down and see the prices one more time. $8,700. I'm not saying that you cannot find some voucher somewhere that's going to give you some sort of percentage off. I just haven't seen it a lot. Okay, so now you can go on and pick some other specializations if this is what you want to do. Also, you can also go ahead and see security management, advanced leadership, which also offers different kind of courses in risk management, leadership essentials, sys controls, cloud leadership, security culture, project management, and so on. Now, going through all of these just in this video is going to be a bit redundant, but you probably get the point right now. It's going to be an expensive road, but it's also going to be a really good road. It's going to be a great community. You're going to get access to some online places where you can talk to other people taking the courses. And if you actually get, I think it's 90 or 95% of correct answers, then you're going to be invited to be like a master student or something like that. So you can actually get a special role in some of those online forums. And of course, it's going to take some time, not getting anything like money or rewards. I'm not acquainted with if you do. Anyways, this is just a really good way of you to learn about security. It is a really good course specific roadmap to cybersecurity. So price wise, this is really expensive. You really fast need around, let's just say something right now, $50,000 to $60,000. This is what you kind of need to go down this road. If you have that kind of money as a private person, bless you, because that is a lot of money to have just to spend on courses. Most likely your company where you work will invest in you and give you something what you need. What is more interesting is how you can combine learning the core techniques yourself, try and get the different topics in the core techniques, find different courses online, take them here and there, get some experience, and then maybe try and do the offensive or specialized operations, cyber operations, or threat intel and forensics, for example, and specialize yourself in a certain way. I don't think any job will give you all these courses, so it is a very expensive way. I feel this is also a highly great value way. If you got the money, you will most definitely get a job doing this. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing: can you pay it up?